Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I will make you pay. You will regret coming here.
Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve, Fist.
What's that? Are you quite finished? You'll pay for that hit. What an disappointment. Vicious. No, that's embarrassing, isn't it? Really sad. Really, it is.
Compulso. Revelio. Lumos. Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio. Accio.
Revelio.
What's that? Set.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Reparo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Reparo. There we go. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Patricus Totalis. Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Oh. Revelio. That's it. Revelio. Trouble's brewing and I'm...
Yes, there've been mistakes, but I can't. Divine to think.
Come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
Seems like a quite...
Petrificus Totalis.
Likely we'll need more wood if we're to not free.
Revelio.
And we sure to stoke the flames with an easy hand. I seem to recall last time you put the thing out.
I've had enough of Feldcroft.
Petrificus Totalis.
I never have to see it again.
Perhaps I shall scout around Feldcroft.
Revelio. Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
tides will turn for us soon.
Better not be anyone there. I'm in no mood for killing.
Probably have more, wouldn't we? Can never have too many.
I know.
Expulso!
Leviosa! Finito!
Expulso! You will not survive this.
Petrificus Totalis!
You're gonna regret. Incendio!
Time for some system. Leviosa!
I suppose. Real quick, don't go down easy.
No!
Incendio!
Petrificus Totalis!
Incendio!
Leviosa! You always this awful! Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis! You little coward! You're putting me to sleep!
Redacta!
Revelio! Defender!
Incendio!
Petrificus Totalis!
That was a mistake.
Expelliarmus!
Expulso!
Repulsor!
Expulso! Protego! So very weak. Incendio! Redacta! Happiness! Protego!
Play! So close!
Expulso!
You regret that! Leviosa!
Redacta!
Glacius!
Incendio! Redacta!
Confringo! Damn you!
Incendio! Incendio! Expulso!
Capulso! Incendio! Defender! Cut!
Expulso!
Expelliarmus! Bet! Leviosa! Incendio! Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Now I find Petrificus Totalis!
Stop that! Leviosa!
Petrificus Totalis!
Revelio!
Sorry!
Leviosa!
Shame nobody saw that.
Revelio!
Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself.
Incendio! Revelio!
Incendio! Brilliant.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Mind the plants, please?
Flipendo!
Look at that! You're a natural.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
Oh, but I've given you the wrong impression. On the contrary, I was shown great kindness. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Welcome back.
Revelio.
Have you finished your assignments?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignments all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our Restore Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Revelio.
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Arresto momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
They know the lies and falsehoods no one by here at Hogwarts.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't actually have anything with me.
Well, that is unfortunate. I was hoping you'd be better prepared. Not a charitable bone in their body.
Revelio.
Be quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
I have a brother who works at Green Dot. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a...
Quickly now.
Revelio.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis. Well done.
Revelio. Petrificus Totalis.
Must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Revelio. Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
There must be something here. Petrificus
Totalis. Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. This Hogwarts teach you nothing about children! Is that the best you can do? I will make you refuse to be defeated by a special. You'd be better suited for God. You're so very early. What do you think to give up? Much too slow.
Can't fight for yourself. Utterly pitiful, this man. That was unexpected.
Who do you think you are?
Are you quite finished?
You are postponing the inevitable. Come on, you won't help me.
Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Leviosa. Depulso. Revelio. It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
I'd wager this mess is the fault of time.
Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. Revelio. An unlocking charm.
Very handy.
Lumos.
No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. Revelio. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Whoa. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Confringo! Revelio. These look familiar. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Was it Accio I used before? Accio! Accio. What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. Accio. More statues. Not making this easy on me. Revelio. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. Revelio. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Incendio! Accio! I'll never get used to these floors. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Don't like the look. Confringo! Glacius! Arrest them. Flipendo! Reparo! Incendio! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! 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 Arrest them. Defendo! Expelliarmus! Convulso! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! Glacius! What a relief. Revelio. Another pensive. Revelio. Revelio.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. Revelio! More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map. Revelio!
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.